Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a car. It could be almost any car guys. If you want to see how you can install heated seats, it's not complicated at all. It costs only a fraction of what you need to pay when you order your car new. We will explain how to do it step by step. Stay with us. We'll explain how we are going to install them on that Volkswagen, but many vehicles will use that design or something really similar. We will explain where you can buy the heated seat components, parts, tools for your car at a good price, quick shipping guys. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So before we start guys, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We guys take them completely apart. We show you how to fix anything from body damage, transmissions, bodywork, panels, anything you can think of guys, fuses, relays, electrical. Why we do all that? Because our mission guys here at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. And if you guys need to buy any tools, parts for your car at a really good price, quick shipping, we'll put links in the description of the video below where you can get them, that way you do not waste your money and time. So let's start on it now. So what did the kit came with guys? 4 parts, practically the same size, some tape, zip ties, the whole wiring harness, switches here as well, 2 switches you can see left and right. That's a control module, fuse, those are the wires for the heated parts, they go under the seat. Here you have a positive wire, the red one goes to the car battery, the plus, okay, and this one is a ground wire. Now you have 2 more wires, let's explain about that. In our case, the red one is the signal wire, so we need to catch it, you need to connect it to a wire that has power only when the ignition is on. That way the seats will turn off when you turn your car off and it will not kill your battery. The yellow one needs to be connected to headlights, tail lights, anything like that, because when you turn your or parking lights, when you turn your tail lights, headlights on, this one will illuminate the buttons, okay, in our case, so you can see them at night time. So that's about the wiring guys. Let's go ahead and install them now. So guys, what we have here, let me show you now. We remove the seat. So if you want to see how to remove seat on your car, there are multiple videos on the channel and on YouTube as well, how to remove a car seat. But once it's out, we can practically start guys, okay, installing the heated seats now. So there are different designs for the back guys. One is with a zipper. If you have the zipper, okay, you unzip it. You might need to install a zipper on some to put it together later. It really depends. But some will just have a snappy clips that you will need to remove. So we can actually, okay, remove now and get, okay, underneath right here. That's all we need to do, because the heating part will go exactly like up to there. That's perfectly fine. That's plenty, you can see, we can access that. Now we need to do the bottom. Some designs will have like this on the front. You kind of like, okay, need to start it guys, okay, twist it, kind of like push to the inside and then you pull it out. It needs to come out. It has clips holding it in place. Okay, careful because that's my face here. Once it starts going, it's super easy, and installing it again, it's super easy as well. Just trying to, okay, to go, it has metal teeth that get stuck, so that's, okay, I'm opening it now, 1 second, okay, it's coming loose, and now, okay, we're coming out. We need to pull out and then it comes loose, just like this one. So in order to disconnect the seat here guys, okay, you have that thing that practically connects right here. It's just like this one. So what you need to do, okay, it gets stuck in metal teeth, so you need to go ahead and start it, usually, okay, to pull it out. So it's not very complicated, but you need to make sure that you don't scrape your fingers. I always recommend to wear gloves here because things are super sharp here, okay, super sharp, and as a result, okay, you can severely hurt yourself. Okay, it's starting to come loose. Installing it is a piece of cake, we'll show you later, but taking them off sometimes it's a little bit more complicated. So let me get the screwdriver again to once I started on one side. Let me pass the camera quick so I can do it with two hands. And okay, you're going to see how it's going to work. Okay, perfect. This one started, this one there too. Get the bigger screwdriver. Okay, almost unhooked all the way. Okay, perfect. Just like that, we can flip it and access. Okay, here we have, guys, the airbag mat on the passenger seat, so you have to be careful with it. So check it out how we flipped it. Now we can access everything underneath. Here things are a little bit different for some cars, but practically we have pieces of metal clips or plastic clips holding the kind of like the stitching down on the seat, so everything looks nice and tight. So in order to open the seats here, now we need to, sometimes you have metal clips, sometimes you have that design where we have, okay, 1 second to turn the light on, clips, plastic clips that you need to spread on this side. Okay, no, not like that, not like that. Okay, let me pass the camera so I can do it because I have a little bit better eyes, because otherwise you're gonna break them. Okay, perfect. And you have, guys, okay, we're going to have one here as well. Okay, so we get it loose on this side. Okay, now to the inside. I cannot do that until we release that one here. Okay, so I'm going to do that one here now. It's kind of like a situation where you have to do one and then you have to do the other one. Okay, perfect. And it got loose. We need to do that, all that, and we'll continue. So here we got loose, guys. Now we need to remove that middle one. So here, okay, we have a clip right there. Let's release it. Perfect. Now I need to come to the back side. Don't pull like that. Not so. We're going to pull those things off the foam if you're not careful. Okay, 1 second. Perfect. If you pull too much, you're going to break your foam and the clips will come loose. So don't yank on them, because if you do, okay, they will not attach anymore. Okay, perfect. Now I need to come through that angle. And do that one here too. Only thing left is that one right there, guys. So let's go ahead. Do that one. Perfect. And we open it up as much as we need to. So if you have a crease going through the heater, guys, like this one where it keeps the seat nice and tight, in our case, if you have metal clips or plastic clips, we're going to mark here and cut between the heaters, okay, without exposing the wires. We need to make small holes for the clips without, of course, damaging the wires, so be careful. And that way it will go inside and it will look nice and tidy and everything will look original. We did cut the holes, guys. We put a tape, insulating tape that came with the kit. That's where the crease will be, so we're trying to make it a little bit stronger. All I have to do is cut the tape now. The holes around the tape are already cut, guys, so we can continue with installing the pad now. So we're installing the pad. We folded it. Watch the holes that we made for the clips. You may need 2 or 3 depending on which design we have, but we practically have it installed like that now. We're pulling the tape. It's going to self-tape itself to the thing, so we're going to go ahead, pull the tape, and then we'll be ready to put everything together in reverse order that we took it apart, guys. Tape for the back is installed right here, so it stays in place, and one needs to be installed in the front as well. So you can see, guys, the front tape is installed, nothing moves. Now we need to just proceed with installing the cover. So you see those clips, guys? You just need to align everything, push in, lock it in place, the seam, everything looks amazing. Check it out now. Okay, all we have to do, flip the seat and put it together. The back, guys, okay, watch the front, the bottom is down. Seaming, everything looks amazing, everything's great, tight and fit. The back will be super easy. We'll be able to reach, put it all in, get the wire to the bottom and remove the glue and stick it to the quad, and we're ready to continue. So we guys position it all the way to the top. Now you can see on the bottom it's sticking out a little bit, but that's good. We're going to fold it to the back. We don't want to have those cables on our back, so we want to make sure it comes about to here, and it's now from here to here heated, which is perfect, and those cables will go underneath so nothing will be uncomfortable. So it's done. Now we have to go ahead, put the seat down so we can access it to that side, and we're going to fold it. We're going to get the cable on the side out. It needs to come to this side because that's where the wires will be, and because that's a passenger seat. Now we're going to position the heating pad and glue it here so it doesn't move anywhere, and it's positioned correctly. You can see just like this one, and the next one now installed. Okay, right there. The only thing that we have left is close the seat. This one unfortunately uses the zipper design, so what we'll have to do, okay guys, we'll have to go ahead, okay, and get a zipper installed so we can close it, and we'll be ready to continue with the next step. So we installed the zipper. If you have that design, we got a zipper from Out Close, and we started on this side, and now all we have to do is just go ahead, start it, zip the seat, and you can remove the zipper on the other end and you don't even need it. Now that's terrible design, but you can see guys, okay, it is doable. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, pull it this way. It needs to go through the edge here. Let me see if I can pull the zipper end. Oh, it got back. We need to pull the zipper end right here. It's flipped on the other side. Let me. Okay, we can get one zip tie. Okay, perfect, like that. Okay, check this thing out now, and it's going. It's closing, okay, just like this one now. We can go ahead and pull it. Okay, and keep closing it like that. 1%, if it keeps it down and then you keep closing it, it will work amazing. So guys, what we did here, we installed the switches right here, right? Okay, check this thing out on the center console. These two switches, we just drilled holes, we got them there, we connected them here through. We're going to disconnect our rear cigarette lighter. It's a 15 amp fuse, and those seats are 15 amp, so that will be perfect. And we'll use the rear cigarette lighter for power source. That way we don't have to run the cables all the way to the front under the hood, but it's up to your decision. We have a Porsche Cayenne that we use those seats on, and what we did, the battery is right under the driver's seat, so it was super easy. But here, the rear cigarette lighter, nobody uses it. Usually it's for the dogs on the back, so we use that one. So the switches, wires are right here guys for one seat, and wires for the other seat on this side. All we have to do is just plug them in. We got the seat in guys, okay. Those are the wires for the heaters. Make sure that those are the correct one and they're not for the left seat. You can turn ignition on, push the button, activate the seats, and measure with a 12-volt meter to see if you have 12 volts in the wires. If you don't, you need to switch them with the other seat. We need to connect our seat wires for the airbags, side airbags, all that stuff. For the, it has a weight sensing unit as well. It's recommended guys to disconnect the car battery for at least 1 hour before removing the seat, disconnecting any airbag wires. Consider this entertaining video, not a how-to video, because airbags can practically kill you or hurt you if you don't know what you're doing. And it's very important to know which battery terminal to reconnect first, otherwise you can burn modules and computers that can cost you guys thousands of dollars in repairs. We'll put a link to a video that explains which battery terminal to disconnect and reconnect first. So all you have to do, plug them in. If your seats have side airbags, or you need to work around the airbag system, I'll recommend to only take it to certified people that do that. So consider that video for entertaining purposes only. This is not a how-to video guys. Airbags can kill you, so you have to be qualified and certified to work on them, disconnect wires and all that stuff. So guys, we finished that Volkswagen. We installed the heated seats on the driver and the passenger side. You can see that's the one that we were installing on earlier, that is. So you can see how tight everything seems. We installed the clip, so everything is where it's supposed to be. It doesn't seem like it has anything practically underneath. Here is the back. It feels super nice, smooth. You cannot feel the element inside. Okay, it's definitely worth it. You cannot even feel the cable here because we folded it underneath. Those are the switches. Now, they do not work, okay, because the ignition switch is not on. But if I go ahead and turn the ignition switch on, okay, check it out. Let me go ahead and start the car. I can even turn the lights on, okay, and they will illuminate, okay. You can see, so you can see them in the dark. And here now, okay, you can just turn them on. 3, 2, 1. On 3, they heat up super fast, feels amazing. Definitely, guys, worth it in my opinion. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.